What's up, guys? George back again to do another CD update. Basically, this is some of the stuff that I've gotten over the last couple months that weren't brand new. So I didn't want to review, just do a straight review on each one, but just stuff I picked up for cheap on Amazon or at a couple local record stores. On obviously some stuff at work, but first up is Stay With Me, The Faces Anthology. 2-disc set on Rhino. Came out in 2012. Came in used to the shop. So I picked it up. It's really killer. You get 36 songs on there. And I have the Faces box set. The 3 or 4 disc box set that came out years ago, but figured I'd grab this for the car. Just bring it in the car anytime I want to hear it. But really killer. I love the Faces stuff with Ronnie Wood, and Rod Stewart. So pretty killer anthology type thing. Next up is a band called The Riffs, Death or Glory, on TKO Records. Kind of street punk stuff. I actually don't remember when this came out, but it's been a few years. I want to say it's been a long time. 2003. I was going to say, it's been a long time since this came out. I just never had this record. I think I have their other album, one of their other albums, but really killer street punk stuff. I ordered this into the store. It was cheap from our distributor. So I decided to pick it up, or I decided to order it in on one of those slow weeks. But pretty cool record though. Another one I ordered at work, the Lazies from Australia. I had read about these guys online somewhere and decided to try their first album. I think there was another record as well, or an EP maybe. But really killer, straightforward hard rock from Australia. Kind of has a touch of AC/DC sound to them, obviously, because they're Australian, but mostly more straightforward hard rock. But a really cool record. You get Shake It Like You Mean It is I think that was one of the singles. That was really killer tune. Black Rebel was another killer one. All Fired Up, Howlin' Woman, Wild Heart Races, Hard Luck, Punk Come and Get Me, Love Sick Boy, Anxiety. Pretty killer record though. This is on the Pharoma. I think that's what it says. Pheromone. I don't know. It's a weird font. Probably Pheromone Records. Plus, I can't see. I'm going blind. I'm actually making an eye doctor appointment soon. Because the older I get, the more I can't see. But definitely check out the Lazies. I like this a lot. I thought this was really good. This came out 2014. So I had never heard of them. But another cheap, one of the punkier stuff, I think. One of the punkier things I've picked up. 69 Charger. Trash Deluxe, it's called. It's got 12 songs on it. This one came out in 2004. Kind of like the Riffs. One of those things that just kind of popped up somewhere, and I listened to a couple tracks and dug it and found it through our distributor for cheap. It was like $6 or something. But really cool record if you like that New York street punk stuff. I like this a lot. I thought this was good. It's kind of trashy and a little bit glammy, but really cool record. I know this one's kind of hard to find now because it's on Stardom Records, which is an import, I believe. I think that's I think that label might be from like Denmark or something like that. Rotterdam or the Netherlands. That's it, the Netherlands. That's right. So it's kind of hard to find here, but I went to order another one for a buddy of mine, and they cut it out, so I can't get it anymore. So I guess I got the last one. I don't know. I got a promo of the Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's a cool cop. It's got ELO, Sweet, Fleetwood Mac, Sam Cooke, Glenn Campbell, George Harrison, Looking Glass, Jay and the Americans, Silver, Cheap Trick, Cat Stevens, Parliament, and it even has the Sneakers with David Hasselhoff. I didn't listen to that track, but it's your typical, like the last Guardians of the Galaxy CD soundtrack that I have. Kind of mix of 70s rock tunes, AM rock tunes, but pretty killer. Nothing special though. Another cheap one I found. I just gave this a chance because I had read a review of these guys years ago. This was only $1. It's the Fratellis, the Flathead EP. So you get Flathead, Henrietta, Stacey Ann, and Cigarello. 4-track, kind of glam, like 70s Bowie-esque glam type stuff, I guess. This was okay. It was all right. I don't know if I'd buy anything else from these guys. Maybe if I found it for like $1 or something, but I don't know. It was all right. It's on Interscope, so it has that, that major label production to it, but pretty cool. But like I said, I don't know. From what I read, the first 2 songs ended up on that on their full length, and the other 2, the Stacey Ann and Cigarello, were unreleased tracks, basically. So, but I would definitely check them out on YouTube and see what if you dig them. But they were alright. This one I really liked. This is like I never heard these guys, and this record came out. Another one that came out in 04. The 2220s. For the past, 13 years, I never heard of this album. I never heard these guys. It's on Astralworks Records, but it's like a blues. It's kind of like, I don't want to say White Stripes type shit, but it's almost like that. Before White Stripes were doing it, I think. Or maybe around the same time anyway. But I really liked this record. I thought this was fantastic. I think if this came out now, like today, it would do a lot better than back in 04. But Devil in Me was killer. Such a Fool was killer. Baby Brings Bad News. Why Don't You Do It For Me? Shoot Your Gun. Things That Lovers Do. Baby You're Not in Love. Really cool album. I would definitely check this out, and I think you can probably find this really cheap now. Like $1. I mean, that's what I paid for. It was a cutout, so it was a promo. But I took a chance on it because it looked kind of weird. It looked kind of cool, and the guy's playing like almost like a Hammond organ on the back, so I decided to give it a shot, and I really liked it a lot. I thought that was really good. A couple other ones here. This one I just picked up today. Fenton Robinson. Somebody Loaned Me a Dime on Alligator. Killer blues record. 11 tracks on this. This originally came out in 1977. But really cool, like Chicago blues style record. Really cool album. If you never heard of Fenton Robinson, guy fucking shreds. He's a great guitar player. Really killer record. I'll definitely be checking out more of his stuff at some point. But like I said, this is on Alligator Records, originally released in '77. Actually, I'm sorry, 1974. So he's been around. I mean, this album's been around a while. I've never even seen this on vinyl. So I'll definitely be looking for it if I can find it cheap on vinyl. But really killer Chicago blues style album. I would definitely suggest checking out Fenton Robinson. Really awesome. Another one, Buck Satan and the 666 Shooters. I had no idea who this was, but it looked cool. I picked it up. It's on Soul Food AFM Records out of Germany, I think. And I opened it up and realized it's Al from Ministry, Al Jurgensen from Ministry. But really killer record. This is different. It's kind of that. It's man, it's kind of countryish, but with industrial overtones to it. But really well written tunes, I thought. Straightforward tunes. Nothing really outrageous sounding. But I never heard of this album. I'm not a big Ministry fan at all. I'm not into industrial music at all. But that guy always intrigues the shit out of me. Like I read interviews and watch interviews with him. But I'm just not a fan of his music. But I love this thing. I thought this was awesome. Plus the band name's fucking great too. Buck Satan and the 666 Shooters. Really killer. Never even seen this thing, to be honest with you. I guess it's an import. It's probably a German import or something. But I'll definitely be spinning. I got this today along with the Fenton Robinson, so I picked this up. It was like $2. So I'll definitely be spinning this more in my car. But think like Jason and the Scorchers, Super Suckers meets like Ministry, but not harsh Ministry. More straightforward, but really killer. And two other ones I got. A buddy of mine sent me. I don't know. I would imagine he made these, or had somebody made them. But it's the Darkness DVDs, live shows. One from the Live in LA special from 2012. I think this was on Access. And this is a fantastic show. It was an hour and a half straight 90-minute show, no bullshit. And it was killer. This was on the Hotcakes tour, Pro Shot, high def, really killer live show. This was a fantastic show. I watched this a couple times. My oldest son loves the Darkness like I do. So we watched this again. And then one from 2015 from the Last of Our Kind tour. This one's from Chicago, Illinois. So it's a U.S. show. Actually, they both are. And this is a full 90-minute Pro Shot show as well from the last album. Featuring Roger Taylor's son on drums now. He's their latest drummer. Hopefully he'll be their drummer for a while. The kid's a killer drummer. But I dug the last album. I think Hotcakes I liked better than Last of Our Kind. However, some of the stuff on Last of Our Kind was really awesome. But I've been listening to Hotcakes lately, kind of preparing myself for the new record. I can't wait for the new album. It's called Pinewood Smile. Comes out October 7th, I think. But definitely, if you can find these two shows, the Loud and Live in LA from October 24th, 2012, and House of Blues in Chicago, Illinois on October 20th, 2015. They're two Pro Shot Darkness shows. They're both fantastic. They sound great. They look amazing because they're high def, but I would definitely check them out if you can. So that is it for this quick CD update. Like I said, I wanted to show some of the stuff that I picked up that I haven't reviewed on, like the single reviews I've been doing on all the new shit. But I'll have some other updates coming soon, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. All right? So follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you next time. Peace.